欢迎来到南安普顿大学孔子学院. Hello, I'm Mark. I'm the director of the Confucius Institute at the University of Southampton, and I'd like to welcome you today and introduce you to some of our staff. So first we have Cici, she's our administrator. Yenling's one of our tutors, and she's currently preparing some materials for our forthcoming New Year event. And if we come this way, I'd like to introduce you to our Hanban teachers. Here we have Meng Fanjie from Xiamen University, who deals with our university Chinese language teaching, and Hao Yue, who works in our local schools.
The University of Southampton's Confucius Institute was launched in 2011. Each day, a team of 5 based here on the main campus work to promote Chinese language, learning and culture. And the Institute has established close links with schools and colleges.
As a director of the Confucius Institute, it's really given me a chance to give the opportunity to many other local people to study Chinese, and in doing so learn so much more about the fantastically rich and ancient culture and history of China.
Southampton University is located on the south coast of England, just 70 miles from London. It's one of the leading universities in the United Kingdom and a member of the influential Russell Group of research-led universities. It has 8 faculties, 23,000 students, and strong links with many universities and research institutes in China.
2011年10月，孔子学院的成立不仅进一步推动了两校之间的强强联合、互动双赢，也为英格兰南部地区中小学学习汉语、了解中国文化提供了一个平台。我相信，在国家汉办和2所合作大学的大力支持下，通过我们的不断努力，南安普顿孔子学院将会发展成为英格兰南部地区各界朋友学习汉语的最好课堂和了解中国文化的一个窗口。
The Institute's partnership with the university helps it to grow and develop its activities in the wider community as well. Last year, the team, working closely with the law department here, linked up with Lloyds Insurance in London for a conference on China-UK insurance law. The Confucius Institute, or CI, has a direct link with Xiamen University, one of Southampton's key academic partners.
The University of Southampton has had a long-standing partnership with Xiamen, one that's very valued and is of great mutual benefit to both parties. But the inception of the Confucius Institute has allowed us to accelerate that partnership and bring it up to a significantly higher level than it was at before the Confucius Institute was founded with us.
We also do quite a lot of work in supporting joint research activity, particularly between our academics at Southampton and those at our partner Xiamen University. Over the past year, we've organised one international symposium on migration within China. We've organised another one on public policy in China, and coming up we've got a further one on social policy.
In the 3 years since it opened, the Institute has made rapid progress developing its language programs for young children. This is a class at Mansbridge School, not far from the university.
How do they look? Very good.
Clothing,
And when you do it, you
chopsticks,
between of the chopsticks.
and the Chinese New Year. All part of today's lesson as Hao Yue teaches primary school children.
China is a big country, and we thought it'd be exciting and fun for the children to learn about Mandarin and the Chinese culture.
Try again.
It's fun and interactive. We want the children to experience something different, and they've certainly found it different. They've enjoyed it.
So now, can we see his face now? Yes?
It's not all
No?
hard work.
Okay,
The
so
Chinese
shall we-
New Year brings a perfect opportunity for fun as well as learning.
We really do it for children to get to know somewhere different. We wouldn't like it if one day one child took an A-level and took a degree in Mandarin and then managed to achieve well in the business world. That would be an added bonus. But what we really want is for the children to be more tolerant and understanding of other cultures, because they will meet people from other parts of the world more easily now because of the changes in technology. We intend to retain Mandarin, so we will continue it in years 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it won't just stop at the end of year 6. The children who want to will be able to take it up once they go into secondary school, and hopefully some will take it on beyond.
Another success for the CI's outreach programme is its work in establishing a Confucius classroom at Bowhunt School, a specialist language college near Liphook in Hampshire. Bowhunt has more than 1,300 students, aged from 11 to 16. It was the first state school in the country to offer Mandarin as a language to learn, and the curriculum retains a strong international flavour.
发球同意还是不同意？很好。
Around 125 students are studying Mandarin at Bowhunt.
我们来看一下。
Li Qingwei, Bowhunt's Mandarin teacher, takes charge of the immersion programme. The language has now become an everyday part of school life here.
为翻拍发球。
What we're finding with the students is they are really excited, engaged and motivated in learning Mandarin, because it's unlike anything else on the curriculum. It's completely different. It is a challenge, but they enjoy the challenge.
我想要做老师。
Also, what we're finding is children who perhaps aren't very advanced in terms of literacy skills are finding the characters very much easier to deal with than our regular Western alphabet words. The immersion programme is a phenomenal success, and what we find is the students that are following this immersion programme is that they are making more rapid progress across all subjects, because it's hard, it's properly challenging, and they have to keep going when it's difficult.
你想要做什么？
The nearest Confucian neighbour is the Confucius classroom at Brockenhurst College in the New Forest. Li Xing is the Chinese language teacher at Brockenhurst.
In Southampton University, there are a Confucius Institute, and Brockenhurst College, we are a Confucius classroom, so they are higher level than us. Of course, we do a lot of activities at the college for many years now as well, but since we now working with Southampton University, actually they bring a lot more to us.
For Chinese New Year, a team from Southampton travelled to Brockenhurst to join in the festivities. Festivals like this are an essential part of Chinese culture. Events are arranged to mark all the highlights in the Chinese lunar calendar.
My students, when they finish GCSE, actually they all love to go to Southampton University to continue with their Chinese studies, and of course Southampton University is so close to us as well.
Dr. Ping Hua, a researcher at Southampton University, is the director of Chinese Arts Southampton, a music and dance group unique to the region. It was formed in 2000 with the aim of encouraging the appreciation of and participation in Chinese art, culture and traditions. The CI works closely with the group and shares its aims and objectives. The CI supports a number of undergraduate modules focusing on China and the Chinese language. One of the modules is called Understanding Modern China. It's part of the Curriculum Innovation Programme and introduces students to modern China's economy and society. It's open to students from different disciplines.
I've always had an interest in China since studying politics at A-level, and this module is absolutely brilliant for learning more about it. Going more in depth, and I've really enjoyed it, and it's excellent for expanding my outlook on the world, what's going on, and keeping up to date with current affairs.
It's relevant to what I study in that it's a lot to do with economics but also culture and how these interact with each other, and I'm really into global current affairs, and I find obviously Chinese culture incredibly fascinating.
Well, as an economics student, I think China's probably the most exciting country in the world because it's already the second biggest economy. It's still growing really fast, and it plays a massive role in international trade. I think it's only going to grow in presence on the world stage, so I think it's crucial to know more about it.
In just 3 years, the CI in Southampton has made giant steps, connecting Chinese language learners at all levels, from primary school to university.
The Confucius Institute project, I think, is fantastic, and it's a project that has huge mutual benefit for China and also for its international partners, including the University of Southampton. It's obviously allowed China to project into our university and our community the culture, the language, the values of China, and equally it's in a very streamlined way allowed our students and our community to understand China far better than we were able before the Confucius Institute was founded with us.